Hi, thanks for watching the video so far. You're probably here because you heard great things about mobile CPA and you want a piece of the action yourself. Or maybe you tried it and failed and want to be pointed in the right direction. So for those who don't know much about CPA or not sure who's at what level, obviously if you're listening to this, but I'm just going to give you a basic primer first of all. So mobile CPA is very similar to desktop CPA. And that's same as affiliate marketing or performance related marketing, is that you're trying to get a potential customer to take action on an offer by buying something or completing an action such as entering an email, downloading an app, or submitting their zip code or something like that. Once they've completed that action, you'll be paid a commission by your CPA network. So yeah, but it's very basic. You find an offer, you promote it, and you get a commission. That's the process, really. Obviously, it's not just as easy as that, but that's the start of it. And let's talk about the truth, the myth, and the hype of it all. And there's a lot that goes on in mobile CPA, I'm afraid. So let's look at the benefits of it, and how it's actually growing. It's really had massive growth in the last few years. You see 64% here of American adults now own a smartphone, which is up from 35% in the spring of 2011. So it's obviously nearly doubled since then. We've got here smartphone ownership is especially high among younger Americans, as well as those with relatively high income and education levels, which tells us quite a lot. 46% of US smartphone users said that they couldn't live without their device. And that's probably much the same as you and me. It's pretty much on me. I don't know about not living with it, but it is always around me. It's either in my pocket or on my bedside table when I sleep. Doesn't go far. And we haven't even touched on the rest of the world yet. The whole world is using mobiles. Some countries a lot more than the US. And the beauty of CPA or mobile CPA is that we do target the rest of the world. Which a lot of the older old school marketing methods didn't, but we do target worldwide to a high degree. So this shows number of global users for desktops and mobiles, and you can see that mobiles has taken over from desktops now. In the last year or so. And this is internet usage of digital media. And as you can see, in 2008, desktop was the primary method of viewing digital media or engaging with it. 2.2 hours a day on average we'd spend on digital, on the computer looking at digital media. While we'd only use 0.3 of the day, which was about 20 minutes or so on a mobile in a day. And then you come straight up to right up to 2015, and we're engaged actually on some sort of digital device 5.6 hours a day, and primarily that now is a mobile, and secondary is the desktop. So not only as the actual people's engagement with digital media as a whole, it's sort of grown hugely, especially in on the mobile and smartphone areas. So we'll talk about sort of benefits of mobile CPA, and it's a fairly new and growing market. Many old school marketers are shying away from it. They've worked out one way of making money. They made a lot of money in the past, and all they do now is teach it. They're not in the trenches learning new methods or learning new stuff. They're just teaching old methods, a lot that don't actually work. Not all, but a lot don't. Well, we're out here in the trenches, learning these new methods and stuff that's going forward and growing. And the volume of traffic available is huge. Yeah, it certainly is, because all the billions of people using mobile phones, smartphones worldwide now. You can scale up and profit quickly. That's another great thing about mobile CPA is that you can start with a smallish budget and scale up very quickly. Um, if you do it right, you could also lose a lot of money as well. But the potential is there to scale up from a small amount to life-changing amounts of money. Lots of traffic sources, and there's going to be even more. Yep, there's lots of different traffic sources you can use to send traffic to offers. Not going to go into all of them now, but there's plenty out there of varying degrees of traffic. Some good, some pretty awful, but that's something we can talk about later. And there's thousands of offers that you can promote as well. And here we can talk about some of the common types of offers that you will be promoting. First one is app installs, which is cost per install CPI. So someone basically installs antivirus, a game, something on there, an app from on their smartphone, and we get a commission for whatever they install. This is like a popular. This is a good one for guys just starting out. Probably the sort of least risky way of making money through mobile CPA. Pin submits. This is when you get they get a PIN code sent to them, and they sign up for a subscription or something. You get that PIN code, and you get a commission for them doing this. Pay per call. People making a killing on this, and it's a fairly new thing, and it's not the easiest type of mobile CPA marketing, but there's money to be made. Basically, again, you get paid a commission on someone taking action on making a phone call for a number that they're presented with. Lead gen. This is where someone takes action and fills in their zip details or email details, and the advertiser gets a lead, and you get a commission for getting them that lead. Dating and adult offers, there's tons of these, and this is where a lot of guys are making the big money. It's quite a competitive niche, but both of them are. But the big money is here. Weight loss, diet, male enhancement, supplements, etc. They're all offers that are promoted by mobile CPA, and again, are all very popular. So there's these and many other ways of making money with mobile CPA. But that's just a primer. Tools you need good hosting. You need something that's fast. Tracking software is really important. You need to be tracking what's happening with your offers. Tracking and testing stats and testing and tracking is I can't say how important this is. You can't run mobile CPA without decent tracking software. Spy software is something else you probably need at some point. You need to know what other people are doing, what's working, what's not working. Again, what other how other affiliates and CPA guys are making money. You need decent traffic and you need decent offers, and to match them up, you get the right traffic for the right offers. The other tool you need are persistence. This isn't something you just start and stop if it's not working. You need to keep on going, and you have to be willing to have a few failures. There's not one guy out there in mobile CPA who hasn't had bad campaigns, and you're likely to have more. You will have more bad campaigns than good campaigns, but it takes a lot of testing and whatnot before you can actually start making a living with this, or making money with this. And that's the facts of it. I'm not going to give you any BS there. You will have failures. The dark side of mobile CPA, and that's pretty much is the dark side. It's very easy to look at the optimistic side, and I am an optimist, and you have to be in this game. That you will make big money on a daily basis with it, but if you don't have the right knowledge, you can lose your shirt. You can lose a lot of money. Uh, and you don't want to blow your whole budget doing the wrong thing, or the wrong things before you get even a chance to make a little money. But there will be a lot of a lot of testing, getting things wrong before you can get them right. But you've got to do it the right way. So what do we offer you? Again, as I said, no BS. We're not here to lie to you, to tell you that mobile or the CPA method is gonna is lined with gold, and it's going to be easy, and it's going to be challenging. You need persistence. There's got to be a lot coming from you. But what we're going to give you is knowledge, and the right knowledge to do it correctly, because we're doing the business. We're here, in the trenches every day, running campaigns, trying out different methods, different traffics, different offers, testing. We're always learning, because to grow our business we need to learn and to make money from mobile CPA, and that's what we're going to pass down to you. But at the moment, there's no strings attached or anything. But if you'd like to, there's a link in the description below. If you click on that link and submit your email details, we'll send you a couple of videos, give you some more information. They're free. There's no costs involved, no strings attached. If you don't like what you see, unsubscribe from our emailing list, and you won't hear from us again. But obviously that's not what we want. We want you to take a look at what we're doing, build a bit of trust with us. You'll have our email address. Once you submit your email, see the videos, you have our email address to ask further questions, and we go from there. I would just like to say, there's been no income claims here, for what we earn or what you earn, but there is a ton of money to be earned with mobile CPA, and it's probably it can be the most profitable internet marketing endeavour you can do at the moment. It's still early days. There's money out there, an abundance of money. So if this does to interest you, if it's a method that interests you, and you like what you've heard, why not just fit in, completely click on the link and complete the email, submit, and we'll send you the next 2 videos and take a look at them. And that's about it from me. But anyway, I hope to hear from you or see you on the inside. And whatever you do, best of luck.